If you're an artist and you want to come to live in Canada and work as a self-employed person, this video is for you. Hi guys, my name is Ahmedabad and I'm associated with Winny Immigration and Education Services as an immigration consultant. So guys, today in this video I'm going to talk about the program that is especially designed for artists like yourself who want to come and live in Canada permanently. Before we go ahead, please like, subscribe and also press the bell icon. So let's establish who the Government of Canada considers to be an artist. And also let's take a look at the occupation which fall under the artist category. So let's take a look at which countries can participate under the artist program. The good news is that everyone all around the world with any citizenship can apply under this program. So how much work experience is required in order to be eligible under this program? Let me explain it to you by giving an example. You were an actor, you acted all your life, but you retired in the past 5 years. Will you still be eligible under this program? Unfortunately, no. You won't be eligible under this program. Let me give you another example. You acted all your life and you retired in the past 5 years, but you got involved in music, or you got involved as a painter or in dance. Okay? So will you still be considered under this program? The good news is yes, you will still be considered under this program. Now let me explain it to you how. Like I said, the last 5 years, you became a painter or a dancer or a musician. So do you need to have a full-time experience for the last 5 years? Complete 5 years? No. All you need to have is a 2-year experience as a painter or a dancer or a musician, but given a condition that it has to be a full-time experience because it is calculated on an hourly basis. So guys, let's take a look who will be considered under this program. Like I mentioned earlier, as an actor, obviously you're going to work under multiple producers, directors, and you will be working internationally. You are at the same time working on a series, so you've got multiple projects. So yes, that will be considered as a self-employed person. Let's talk about someone who's a musician, okay? And a musician, he is hired by a symphony, is part of the symphony and has not worked internationally. Will he be considered as a self-employed person? Unfortunately, no. In this case, he won't be considered. But if he is invited internationally and has worked internationally, then yes, the musician will be considered as a self-employed artist and can come to Canada and work as a self-employed person. So what is the level of language required, English or French, in order to be eligible for this program? So technically there is no such requirement that you need to have a level on English or French, but you need to convince the Government of Canada that you can work as a self-employed person. So before sending in your applications, you need to have an intermediate level in English or French. That would be beneficial for you. How much money would you need to participate under the self-employed artist program? So when we talk about money as a factor under the self-employed program, the artist program, you need to consider 2 factors here. The first is the settlement funds. Now what are settlement funds? In order to start up your life, you need to settle, you need to buy a house, you need to buy groceries. Also, you would want to buy a car, you would want to have a gym membership. So these are called as settlement funds. Now, this will obviously differ from the factors such as how many family members do you have. Okay, it's not going to be a fixed amount depending on your needs. Secondly, considering money as a factor here, because you're a self-employed person, for example, if you're a musician, you would want to buy or rent out a studio, okay? Or you would want to start a marketing thing so that people would know that, you know, there's someone who's new as a musician and want to start up as a classes, or so these are the examples. So these are the funds that you need to understand and you need to have in order to participate in this program. So what is the level of education that is needed for the self-employed artist program? So obviously a lot of artists are still able to do their jobs without any formal education. But unlike any other program, this program will also be evaluated. So someone who's got a full 5-year experience will grab all the points, as compared to someone who's got 2 years or 3 years of experience would not get those points. So, you need to have a formal education, at least a diploma or a degree, to grab those extra points. So how does the application work? Since it's a paper-based application, you need to download the form, fill it up and then send it. But before you do that, you need to consider 2 factors since it's a self-employed and an artist program. How will you survive in Canada? You need to convince that to the government of Canada. So you need to have a plan. You'll have to actually jot down those points and then send it to the government of Canada. Convince them this is how you will be surviving as a self-employed person. Secondly, as an artist, how will you keep Canada or the community culturally vibrant? You need to mention these factors in the program. So the application processing time is maximum 2 years. It could be done earlier as well. If you feel you're eligible for this program, please get in touch with us, Winny Immigration and Education Services. You can also get in touch with our tele team. It will be a pleasure to guide you all. Thank you so much, guys.